The personal curriculum trend is blowing up, and quite honestly, I'm here for it. So today I'm building my very own personal curriculum. I'm doing a fall semester edition, and I'm packing it with mysteries, adaptations, kitchen plans, and cozy projects. So think of it as back to school, but for grown-ups and way more fun. So if you haven't seen the personal curriculum trend, it was started by Elizabeth Jean. And the idea is simple. Just create a curriculum for yourself based on what you're interested in. She has been doing a monthly curriculum, but I am choosing to do a seasonal curriculum, and I'm going to call it the fall semester curriculum. Now, there are many people out there making their own personal curriculums for the season, and they're doing it for the month as well. So instead of classes, we're choosing what we want to learn, what we want to read, what we want to watch and create. Now, another thing to note is that there is no passing or failing this curriculum or this course or whatever you'd like to call it. And for me, I have worked really hard over the years to be very slow and intentional with my time. So I want to slow down, savor hobbies, and spend more of my energy on the things that bring me joy. So this fall, of course, I'm combining reading, watching, learning, and crafting for the ultimate cozy personal curriculum. But I would love to hear from you, one, if you've heard about this trend, but also what are you thinking you might create for your own fall curriculum? Share your ideas in the comments because I'd love to hear from you too. Now, let's start with the reading curriculum module because obviously that is the backbone of my curriculum. I love books and reading, and I'm planning to reread all the 12 Miss Marple books. I'm going to read them in order. So there are 12 Miss Marple books and there is one story collection. I really want to see how Agatha Christie developed Miss Marple from her very first outing all the way through the end. My plan is to read one book about every 2 weeks, and I think that's kind of doable, especially if I keep my kettle full and my blanket close. I'm also planning to keep a little journal where I take note of my observations, especially the things I noticed this time around as an adult reader, because some of these books I haven't read in over 20 years. So I'm paying attention to little details I might have missed before. And of course, my favorite Cozy Village gossip, so I'm really excited for that. But I'm really curious about you. Have you ever revisited a whole series as an adult? And if you have, did you pick up on things that you missed the first time around? And I would love to hear about the series you revisited, so be sure to share them in the comments. I'm really excited to go on my journey with Miss Marple. Okay, let's move into all things movies and TV. So essentially, this is my adaptations curriculum. This autumn, I'm finally tackling a bunch of classic adaptations that I have been putting off forever. Quite frankly, I'm a tad embarrassed I have never seen these, especially because some of them are from my favorite books of all time. The first one is Rebecca. I absolutely love Rebecca. I collect editions of Rebecca, but I've yet to watch an adaptation. So I intend to go back and watch all the adaptations and compare it to the source material that I know really well. I also want to watch The Haunting of Hill House. I've never seen any of those adaptations either, and I think it's perfect for spooky season 2. I'm also planning to watch the Little Women adaptations. Now, I did watch the 2019 version, but I am planning to revisit the older ones as well. And finally, another adaptation on my curriculum is Pride and Prejudice. Yes, I haven't watched any, not even the BBC versions, nothing at all. So of course, that is big on the list too. But the real Monty is the Gilmore Girls. So I am planning to watch season 1 for the first time ever. I have never seen a lick about Gilmore Girls, so I have no idea what I'm in for, but I'm excited to take up the challenge. But I have to keep it real with you and let you know that I'm excited, but I'm also intimidated. Like, where do I even start? I mean, what adaptation should I prioritize? And especially with Gilmore Girls, I don't even know. Like, I'm just going in absolutely blind. Let me know in the comments if you have any adaptations on your fall curriculum. But if you've watched any of the ones that are on mine, again, I need your help. Let me know what adaptation should I start with first. And if there is one that really completely changed how you saw the book, I would love to hear from you too, so let me know your thoughts in the comments. Now, also on my personal curriculum for this fall is cooking. Now, here's the truth. I'm a baker, not a cook. Precision, measuring, timing, that is my comfort zone. But standing over a stove trying to make things, yeah, no, disaster, not my thing. I don't get pleasure from it. My husband does most of the cooking at home. So this fall, I'm focusing on cooking something. I want to focus on soups and stews. I think they're cozy. I think they're forgiving. And honestly, they feel like autumn. So my goal is to try one new recipe each month. I'm planning to try 3 new recipes this autumn. So by the end of the season, hopefully I'll, have some experience with soup and stews. But of course, I need help from you again. If you have any foolproof soup or stew recipe for a total beginner, drop it below. I'll happily be your soup and stew student. Next up on my personal curriculum is something more creative. I love a creative project, and I feel no personal curriculum is complete without creative electives. Now, first up, I have puzzles. I've got 2 lined up and ready to go. I think there's nothing more relaxing to me than a chilly night in, tea, an audiobook, and just puzzle pieces everywhere. So I have a Halloween themed one, and I just have an autumnal one to do as well. The second creative project on my list is not necessarily autumnal themed. I am planning to hand paint Christmas cards. I have a watercolor set. I have value pack cards here. Essentially, you just fold your cards and you have matching envelopes that are white, ready to go. I even have some acrylic paint. I even have finger paint and crayons and just lots of things that I have left over from things I purchased during lockdown. So the plan is to hand paint some Christmas cards, maybe do some coloring, just dust things off, and hopefully make something I can give to my friends and family during the holiday season. So I'm starting early, but I think it's a perfect thing to do right now as an artsy crafty thing that will be ready when the busy holiday season comes around. But of course, I'm curious and I'd love to hear from you as well. Are you working on any creative projects this season? Are you puzzling? Are you painting? Are you knitting? Are you journaling? And if you've done watercolor, or if you have any organizational tips for puzzles, share them in the comments below. I have boxes of puzzles stacking, and I do need an effective way to store them. But also, especially if you are doing Christmas things now or holiday themed things now during the autumn. And I also want to hear from you if you have holiday things planned that you're prepping and doing now so it's ready when the holidays come around. Now, with having a personal curriculum, I do think it's important to talk about accountability and tracking. I am okay if I don't complete everything this season, but I do plan to keep myself accountable. I have a system planned. One thing for sure is I'm keeping a part of my journal dedicated to the curriculum. So I'm tracking the Miss Marple rereads, I'm noting the cooking wins and fails, and I'm sticking in photos of finished puzzles or little paint swatches from the card so I can, keep track of everything I'm doing. I'm also thinking of probably updating you here on the community tab, or maybe even dropping a cozy mid-semester vlog if you want to see my progress. So let me know in the comments if that is something you're interested in, because maybe it would be fun to share the messy, the middle, and not necessarily just the finished projects. All right, so that is it for my personal curriculum for the autumn semester. Let me know what's on your fall curriculum. Do you have a reading goal, a new skill you want to try, a long overdue show you'd like to watch, anything you'd like to learn or do? Please share it in the comments so we can share ideas together, because you can learn from me, but I want to learn from you too. And more importantly, let's make this our coziest, most intentional season yet. Again, no pressure if we don't complete everything. It's just the fact that we're trying something new. And my plan is if I don't complete everything, I'm going to roll it on over to winter. Now, if you haven't already, now's a great time to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you're the first to know what's new, when I go live, and when new videos are uploaded. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.